Hello, and welcome to the Ring Shrine. Here in this video, I was going to use this video purpose for explaining two-game strategy where I was facing off against some other Guardians, a Warlock who would always hard scope the no land on corners and everything, and how I adjusted to their playstyle. But instead, I think the main reason why you guys watch me is because I use guns that you don't always see in the Crucible ever. I mean, yes, you see no land, but no one uses that scope. You don't see the Fabian strategy. That's definitely very, very, very extinct in the Crucible. Let's see, what else do I have that's... Oh, Harrigan Greaves. When was the last time you saw Harrigan Greaves outside of maybe Iron Banner or something like that? The point is, my loadout is pretty much a very unused loadout. And yet, I go on these huge kill streaks, and I have a great KD. I mean, it wasn't always like that. No, it took a lot of practice with these guns to get to that point. But I kind of want to give you maybe in the next few videos what you can do to pick a primary, whatever it is, even if it's unmeta, and succeed with it. Finding out what's its strengths, what's its weaknesses, and how you can become a great player even though you don't use the meta. So, I'm probably going to make this a multi-part series, several videos, several footages, but that being said, I guess what I really want to talk to you about right now in this video is don't be afraid to go outside of it. It's clear, it's easy as that. You can't be forced, or you don't have to use the Palindrome or the Matador to be successful. Don't be afraid to branch out. And that's where I think most of Destiny is at, is they're afraid to branch out. They're afraid to try new weapons because these other weapons, they don't require a lot of skill in order to be good at it. I mean, how hard is it to use a clever dragon? Sure, it takes some practice and you have to be decent at shooting, but there's no real strategy to it. Maybe that's why I like the Fabian strategy so much, is because you constantly have to be thinking about your strategy, what you're doing, how you approach things. And overall, I think this gun has led me to be a better Crucible player because I thought of strategy. It may not be apparent to you when you first pick an unmeta gun to what strategy it requires. I mean, pulse rifles are probably going to be mid-range to long-range, same with scout rifles. Hand cannons, you want to probably stick a little closer, same thing with auto rifles. But that doesn't mean because you have a specific range that your gun doesn't have this little knack where it can be farther or closer. I mean, the Fabian strategy, it does okay at far ranges. It's not the best, but it can stagger a sniper rifle aimed at you and possibly help you live. Notice how I didn't get headshotted there. Another thing when picking your primary is to focus on what the rest of your build is doing. Your rest of your build should complement your primary. I mean, that's what my loadout does. I designed this loadout right in the peak of basically when Sunsingers were broken. They had these grenades, you may have heard of them. Anyways, they would tag you from a mile away and make you so you'd be one shot no matter what. If you got tickled while you're on fire because of those god-awful, horrible tagging, okay. They were fixed, they're better now. But you had warlocks who had a lot of armor on spawning and all that stuff. And I designed this loadout to go against the meta and to specifically break the meta. And I did alright with it. I mean, I got really good to where any Sunsinger I basically automatically counter because of my setup. Now, there are certain things that counter me. Right now, my loadout is also pretty good against most meta. Most shotguns, well, sniper rifles, I'm a little iffy on because I'm not the best sniper. But I do alright at that. And close range, I can just shoot them with a Fabian strategy. If they're last wording, I can rush up to them and shoulder charge them. It's basically a tic-tac-toe kind of thing with my loadout. It takes a lot of strategy and a lot of focusing on what they're doing. Now, I think that's going to wrap it up basically for me. I'm reaching kind of the end of the video. But don't be afraid to branch out. I'll go into more detailed and maybe focused videos in the coming future. But for right now, just try something. It's not going to automatically click, that's for sure. You got to give it time. You got to find out what the strategy of the gun really is. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. Again, expect those videos to come out anytime now. And I hope you like the gameplay in the background. I know it's a lot of rambling. I'm not as focused as I could be, I guess. But what are your thoughts? Send some comments at me. I mean, I don't think I had a single one yet. But let's see what you guys think of this. Give me your opinion on what my videos are like. I know most of you are friends, so would you like to see me maybe try a new primary? Maybe try something that's completely unmeta again and get good with it besides the Fabian strategy? Just let me know. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.